Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to the award ceremony of the first AI Grand Challenge. My name is Snehanshu and I'm a part of the Telangana AI mission. Last year, we set up the Telangana AI mission with a clear vision. Among other things, we wanted to achieve, we wanted to attract and enable AI innovators and startups to build their base in Hyderabad. We wanted to educate and attract top AI talent, not just from Hyderabad, but across the globe to work on critical areas identified by the government and industry. We also wanted to enable government and key industry verticals to leverage artificial intelligence and deliver public transformation. So far, we have made a good start. We are developing and delivering skilling programs, workshops for youth. We are helping create the compute infrastructure for AI innovators, which is very, very critical. We are identifying relevant data sets in priority areas and assessing their quality and helping improve the quality. We're also setting up startup cohorts for acceleration support. Very recently, you would have heard about the RevUp program. That's a part of the Telangana AI Missions program. The AI framework of the state identifies agriculture as a key area of focus, and with the intention of sourcing the best-in-class AI solutions in the field of agriculture, Telangana AI Mission earlier this year launched a grand challenge. While we were doing so, we held consultations with key stakeholders, research centers, agriculture university, and we identified a set of 3 agriculture use cases. The first one was around precision farming for improving yield. The second one was around real-time price discovery. And the third one was around farmer lending using output-backed credit risk assessment. Today, we are here to announce the winners, and my absolute pleasure to introduce my guest today, Mr. Jayesh Ranjan, Principal Secretary of the Industries and Commerce and Information Technology Departments of Telangana Government, Dr. Praveen Rao Velchala, Vice-Chancellor, Professor Jayashankar, Telangana State Agriculture University, Ms. Rama Devi Lanka, Director, Emerging Technologies and Officer on Special Duty. Thank you so much for taking the time for this event. And without losing any more time, let me request Mr. Jayesh Ranjan to talk about Government of Telangana's commitment to artificial intelligence and also announce the winners. Sir, over to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Snehanshu. Greetings to respected Vice-Chancellor and all the dignitaries, members of the Telangana AI mission, my colleague Rama Devi Garu, and most importantly, the startups who have been shortlisted as a part of this grand challenge and who are eagerly waiting for the announcement of the results. So this was a very useful exercise, as I would conclude, because first of all, it was able to bring together bright minds, good ideas related to various AI applications in the agriculture sector. Many of us would know that through TA, we are implementing this AI for AI project and various other projects where agriculture is the focus. In various other national platforms also, I have mentioned this, that doubling of farmers' income is a very important goal for us. It's a very important national goal, but this national goal is there for more than 2 decades now. During the earlier UPA government, this was an important goal. Our then Prime Minister Singh used to speak about it. Currently also, the current Prime Minister, the current national government keeps talking about doubling of farm income, etc. So for the last 20 years, attempts are being made, intentions are good, but the results, the outcomes are not seen. So obviously the opportunity that technology provides, through which we can not just double farmers' income, but also make farming also useful and also remunerative and less burdensome physically. All those opportunities are available through technology, and we have thrown open these kind of grand challenges with that interest in mind. And I'm very happy to know that about 50 startups and innovators registered for this challenge, and after initial technical evaluation, 10 submissions have been shortlisted, and of which 5 innovators made it to the final round. And I'm very satisfied that there was a very rigorous process of selection. A eminent jury consisting of members from my own team, that is the Telangana government, industry leaders, faculty members from academic institutions, and all the 5 teams which were finally available in the final round. They were they were judged based on a number of parameters like problem identification, innovation, scalability, operational scalability, what is the next step, the roadmap, team, what is the unique value proposition of the solution, and eventually what is the social impact, the potential social impact. So I feel very happy that good solutions have been identified. There are 2 winners, and I'll be happy to announce their name when I'm given the green signal. But I would urge upon all the others also, the ones who came up to the final round and the ones who were shortlisted initially, not to kind of lose heart. See, startup journey is very interesting. Every episode teaches you new things, gives you new ideas. So even participating in this exercise would have been an eye-opener in many ways for you. You would have realized what are the actual, what are the most pressing problems which currently will kind of hold ground, and in which direction your future endeavors should take place. So my congratulations to the entire team of NASSCOM and TAM for successfully concluding this challenge. And to the 2 winners, let us support them, let us handhold them. The Vice-Chancellor is there. I'm sure they'll be given an opportunity to try out the solution in the Telangana government under the facilitation and supervision of our Vice-Chancellor. So, Snehanshu, should I announce the winners now, or that will happen later?
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you. So, for the use case of farmer lending using farm or output-backed credit risk assessment, the winner is RMSI Crop Analytics. RMSI Crop Analytics. They are the first winner. And for the use case of real-time price discovery and volume management at e-marketplaces, the second winner is CDAC from West Bengal. So CDAC West Bengal, congratulations. And RMSI Crop Analytics, congratulations to both of them. And I'm happy that you are getting a chance to work with the government in Telangana, with the Agriculture University in Hyderabad. And I'm sure the practical experience will give you much more detailed understanding of how your solution should be eventually positioned and how it can be introduced or rolled out for the benefits of the farmer. So good wishes to all of you. Thank you once again to the entire team behind this event.
Congratulations to the winners, and thank you so much, Mr. Ranjan, for your message. We promise to continue to leverage state's innovation network to create outcomes for social good. Thank you so much, sir, for taking out time for this event. Dr. Praveen Rao is one of the strongest advocates of infusing technology into agriculture. Agriculture University's commitment and contribution towards sourcing and implementing AI solutions for the state of Telangana has been remarkable. I would like to call upon Dr. Rao to sort of talk a little about how he sees technologies such as artificial intelligence making a difference to agriculture. Sir, if you can share some views on that.
Respected Jayesh Ranjan Garu, Principal Secretary, IT, Madhavji, Snehanshu, and we have a Praveen Square here. Okay, so Praveenji, Rama, Devi Garu. First of all, let me congratulate both the winners. Hearty congratulations to them for making it to the final and getting selected by the jury. I also appreciate the efforts put in by the jury in bringing these results to the fore. Honestly speaking, I think it was 1 year back, Rama Devi contacted me and said, sir, we are planning to look at this sector in a big way. So can you join us in these efforts? So I was drafted into a committee by her, which was AI for AI. So that was the journey actually we started. The university mandate until that time was research, teaching, and frontline extension. So that was the beginning that this university particularly, I think I can categorically state that today, the progress the university has made with the support, with the mentoring by the different wings of IT department of Telangana is enormous. Incidentally, just for the last 2 days, we were reviewing the what you call use cases which were implemented in the farmers fields, and I'm happy to share that the robotics, the what we call including blockchain successfully, sir. Principal Secretary Garu, I think in rice we have completely validated the use case of traceability from the farmers level to complete our breeder seed production. So today only, and with regards to robotics, the weed control in maize crop, so what you call he has completely identified the efficiency as compared to manual was 5% more, and they were able to save something like 540 rupees to something like 800 rupees per what you call spraying. So we find now, we notice that there is an enormous opportunity so what you call in the entire agri-food value chain, and majority of the challenges, the current challenges what we foresee in agriculture today can be addressed by partnerships, collaborations between IT sector and as well as this domain agriculture sector, wherein we can complement each other in a big way. For both of us, it will be a win-win situation. But I noticed that during the last 6 to 8 months, and I was very happy to see that both the winners are connected to the output markets. Say what I noticed, sir, when we interacted with the farmers and all of them, because we are working on soil health, we are working on robotics, supply chain management, and say what you call including these drones and all that. Still the farmers have not completely trusting us, to be honest. They have still some apprehensions and so on and so forth. But what we noticed is that this could be the connecting them to the output markets could be a very strong entry point for the taking the technology to the farmers, because this makes this enables us to bring in immediate results to them, say to the farmers. So I think for the technology to take its roots among the smallholder farmers, I think connecting them to the output markets can be a very good entry point to get back their trust, to have their confidence in these technologies, start using them in a big way. So I think there is a tremendous scope and a lot of future for this. That only we have to address the challenges of operationalization. So I think we have a great opportunity, and I think we are looking very far. We are looking forward to all these opportunities, and we are excited. To be honest, we are excited, and I think we have challenges. Of course, any technology has challenges, data challenges, say what you call expertise. And we are planning to open a department in the university, wherein we have already on a tenurial basis recruiting electronic people, recruiting IT people for this special purpose. So we are taking the approval of the board for a 5-member appointment of these people. So I think we have tremendous opportunities. Thank you for giving me this opportunity and to share my views on this occasion. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. for reviews. I think it probably makes sense to create a small, to get a quick reaction from our winners. So if I can request the CDAC team to kindly unmute themselves and talk us about the experience of participating in this grand challenge. The CDAC team, anybody from the CDAC team?
Hello. Good evening, sir. This is Amita Fakuli from CDAC Kolkata. First of all, I like to thank Telangana government for organizing this wonderful AI challenge award, this grand challenge for that. And I thankful to Jairam Ramesh sir, Principal Secretary, IT Department, Dr. P. Rao Velchala sir, Vice-Chancellor, Telangana State Agriculture University, Dr. Rama Devi, Lanka, Secretary, Department of Telangana Government, and NASCOM team for organizing this superb this type of grand challenge. And I am thankful to them for giving us a data set that is, it's very difficult for organizing this kind of data set, and this quality of output depends on the quality of data. I like to thank this NASCOM team for giving us this organized data set. And finally, I like to thank my team members, Jayanto, Shashank, Rupam, for their wonderful effort, and we have worked day and night to make it possible. And I like to thank Mrinal Madam specially, and our advisor, Dr. B.K. Murthy, and last but not the least, I like to thank Dr. Navarun Bhattacharya, Senior Director, Center for Development of Advanced Computing, for his constant guidance, and he is constantly monitoring the progress of this work. Thank you, all the team members of CDAC, and I like to share this award with all the team members of CDAC who are working with the CDAC family. And thank you, NASCOM and Telangana government for this. Thank you all.
Thanks so much. Just like to make a correction. ITE Secretary is Jayesh Ranjan sir. So you may just want to make that correction. Thank you so much. Let me now invite RMSI to try and share their views, reactions upon winning the grand challenge.
So may I request the RMSI team member who's going to speak to raise their hands so that I can unmute. Will that be you, Anupreet? Okay.
I think Anupreet is here.
Yes, Anupreet.
Hello?
Yes, Anupreet, we can hear you fine.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity, NASCOM and the Telangana government, for coming up with this opportunity and helping us being a part of this great association. Our overall experience, has been very interesting. The journey has been very interesting, like filing for the farmer credit rating. So thank you so much for the opportunity, and we are happy to receive this award, and thank you. We look forward to associating with the NASCOM and the government of Telangana for this project.
Wonderful, and congratulations once again, Anupreet.
Thank you.
Lovely. Well, I got to make a couple of mentions here. Ms. Rama Devi Lanka, absolutely, she has been steadfast in her support to the Telangana AI mission team. She has taken a personal interest in making this mission successful, this program successful. She has constantly opened up multiple doors for us, and for that we are grateful. Can I invite you, Rama Devi ji, to deliver the closing remarks, please?
Yeah, thank you, Snehanshu. Respected Principal Secretary Garu, VC Garu, TM team, and my dear colleagues, and more importantly, the winners and the finalists out there. Hearty congratulations to all of you who have actually participated in this. as Jayesh Ranjan sir has said, winning is one thing, but participation is more important, because this is a journey wherein you learn a lot, interact with various stakeholders, you understand the ecosystem, you understand the problem statement, and that sort of expands your horizon. So congratulations once again to you. And the 3 use cases that we have selected, after a lot of deliberation with the Agriculture Department, with the Agriculture University, and VC Garu himself has actually advised us on these use cases. And surprisingly, these 3 use cases were also mentioned in the McKinsey report, that was recently released, which lists out, I think, totally 15 use cases. And these 3 use cases are part of those 15, which these 15 use cases, what the report says is going to release about 60 billion, worth of potential. So that's the kind of scale that we're looking at from these use cases. So I'm glad that you have, the companies that have participated in this have actually, worked on this, and the university and the agriculture department have actually facilitated this by way of providing the necessary data sets, the necessary domain, knowledge to all of you. And going forward, while we will actually give you the prize money and the certificates, but more importantly, we will be providing you an opportunity to pilot your solution in Telangana. For that, primarily our Agriculture University and the Agriculture Department will support you, will provide you the necessary guidance, mentorship, which is really, which will make a great difference. So in fact, as VC Garu has mentioned, they are in fact supporting or mentoring a lot of startups here in Telangana. So I mean, you're going to see, or enjoy this journey with Telangana, because the kind of ecosystem that we have here is excellent in terms of supporting the startups, handholding them, and so on. So welcome on board, in our journey, and wishing you all, great success going forward. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ramaji. Well, we had fun working on this edition of the Grand Challenge. We made a lot of new friends and contacts, and we are confident that we'll be able to build on this as we move forward. So stay tuned, remain connected. But I'll be failing in my job if I don't make a special mention of a mother who has really worked very hard in trying to make this happen. There are members in the emerging technologies wing who have worked very hard in bringing this together. Shalini, who is with us, and then a whole lot of other team members. They've worked really hard behind the scenes in making this happen. So a big vote of thanks to all of you to make this happen, and we hope to be able to count on you as we move forward. So that brings us to the close of this particular edition of Grand Challenge, and I thank you for your time today. Good evening, and we'll see you around in the next edition. Thank you so much.